Hey there guys, thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. My name's John Campea, and this is a special user-submitted question. Now, what happens is every day on the John Campea Show, Monday through Friday, we take live questions, and every once in a while, somebody sends in a tip of like $50 or more, and I'd like to honor that by not only answering their question in the live show, but I also like to answer it again in its own standalone video, so that's what we're gonna do right now. And this one comes to us from JJ the Sith Plane, who writes, so now that this whole virus thing is going on, do you think it'll have a negative effect on the box office? All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And well, I mean, on the obvious part of it, obviously, the theaters are shut down, the theaters are closed, they're not making any money, therefore it's having a tremendous impact on the box office. But what about moving forward? What about in June? Or early July, or August, or hell, maybe late April, who knows at this point. When the movie theaters open back up, once the movie theaters come back online, how are people going to respond? How is the movie-going public going to respond to the theaters now being back open again? That's been the subject of a lot of discussion. And there's a couple of different trains of thought. On the one hand, there's a train of thought is people are still going to be very apprehensive. They're going to be very nervous. They're going to be wary about venturing outside of their homes for a little while. And that would indeed create a big impact on the box office, even once the movie theaters are open again. There's another train of thought, which is the one I more subscribe to. I mean, I don't know what the answer is, but I kind of more subscribe to this other train of thought. And the other train of thought is this, that, you know, we as a species, we crave our routine and we crave our normalcy. And I kind of feel like once the theaters open back up, once the theaters open back up and we get the brunt of this whole BS behind us, I kind of feel like we as people, there's going to be such an urge to just get back out and do some things that are normal and just to feel a sense of normalcy again. I do believe people are going to be going on hikes. Well, people are still going on hikes, but I believe people are going to be going back to their restaurants. I believe people are going to be going back to the movie theater. I mean, just the little things like that to get a sense of normalcy. Now, we can have a separate debate about whether that's smart or not smart, but that's a separate topic altogether. What will people do? So there are two trains of thought. One is everybody's still going to be really apprehensive, in which case it will have a pretty big effect on the box office, even once the theaters are open again. But I kind of feel like I lean more towards the camp that I think people are going to be really ready to get back to living. And hopefully we will have waited long enough that the biggest part of the problem is behind us, that the curve has flattened out, as they say, and stuff like that. So, and again, there is still a debate to be had about whether or not that's a smart idea or a dumb idea, but we're talking about what will happen, not what should happen. And so I think you're going to see people get back out, and therefore I don't think we're going to see much long-term impact on the box office. Immediately, obviously. Once theaters open, if people are still nervous, yeah. If they're anxious to get back to life, maybe not. So I don't know. We're really just going to have to wait and see. There's no knowing the true answer to that until we get in the situation. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that situation will be sooner rather than later. At any rate, guys, what do you think about that? Jump on down into the comment section below and leave us your thoughts on this. Anyway, that will do it for me for now, guys. Thanks a lot for being here. My name's John Campea, and until our next video, bye-bye.